What's up, FOA squad? I'm Anthony, and welcome to our channel, Life with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy whatever day I get to post this video for you guys. So guys, one of my most challenging things as a YouTube content creator is filming in public. It is very awkward, and I feel awkward. I feel like that I'm making other people awkward, especially in restaurant settings, filming on trips, and just walking out and about and trying to make a video. So if there is a product out there that can help me feel a lot more comfortable when filming in public, I may very well be up to trying that product. Now, one of you FOAs suggested that I take a look at the smart glasses. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm so far behind in technology. I have never heard of smart glasses before until that FOA recommended that I look into it. I went on, of course, none other than Amazon to look and check them out. I looked at them and I purchased a pair that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. Now, because I don't know anything about technology, I had no idea how to even work these glasses, how to use these eyeglasses. All I knew is what I was beginning to learn about these glasses, and that you can record videos and take photos with these eyeglasses, and that was enough for me to look further into it. So, the glasses that I bought are from a company in China, and based on what I was seeing on Amazon, it looks like Ray-Ban are the leading manufacturers of these eyeglasses, these smart glasses. But Ray-Ban is asking $350 for their version of the smart glasses. I was not willing to pay that kind of money for the glasses, so I got my glasses from a company called Nitula from China. That's Nitulo. They were asking $169. Then they had a $40-something clip coupon. I clipped that, and it took it down to $127, and that's what I paid for these eyeglasses. Now, I am going to be using these eyeglasses for three main reasons. Number one, of course, is obvious. That's to record videos. Number two should be pretty obvious as well. That is to take photos. And the third reason that I'm going, or way that I'm going to be using these eyeglasses, which I am super, super, super excited about, is that these eyeglasses can translate different languages. So when I travel out of the country, I can have these eyeglasses on and someone can be speaking to me in their language, and these smart glasses going to translate that into my ear, or not ear, but translate it to the microphones and on the glasses in English. And I suppose if I speak English, it's going to translate it into their language as well. So I am super, super excited to give that feature of these eyeglasses a try. So now let's take a look at these eyeglasses. I'm going to tell you what I think about these eyeglasses. Again, I am not a tech person at all. Usually when it comes to tech things, I got to do a lot of research to learn how to even use a product, but you guys already know that about me. So at first glance at the glasses, here they are here. At first glance at these glasses, the first thing I noticed was these glasses are thick. They are not no flimsy glasses. They're not going to fall apart on you. The handles feel very, very thick. The framing, as you can see, looks very, very thick. And I kind of like the style of these glasses. I did choose the black frames for the glasses because, you know, what other color frames do I want? And the next thing that I noticed about these eyeglasses when learning how to use these eyeglasses is that when you're recording with the eyeglasses, there's no red lights up front. So if someone walking towards you, and they will not see a red light flashing to indicate that you are recording. That red light is a tiny light that are inside of the right handle of the eyeglasses. But let's get into how to use these glasses, how to get started using these glasses. The first thing you have to do is download the app. You know, they have a QR little code inside of the manual that you click on, and it will bring up the app. You download the app, which only took a minute or so, and then you will then have access to all your information, all your data that you do on with the eyeglasses. After you download the app, you have to connect to Bluetooth. Bluetooth is the connective way that you'll be able to communicate with the phone and your eyeglasses. And I turned on my Bluetooth. I looked for the name of the eyeglasses. When that appeared, I clicked on that, and it connected me to my phone and the eyeglasses. So now that I'm all connected and ready to go, it was time for me to figure out how to actually record videos, take photos, and I'm not worried too much about the language translation aspect of the eyeglasses just yet, because I don't have another trip internationally for a while now. So this was very, very simple, and I love the simplicity of how to use those two aspects of the eyeglasses, which is taking photos and videos, that I'm going to be using the most. On the top of the handle here, the right handle, you see the red dot there, and then you see another little push button beside that as well. To start taking photos, okay, to take a photo, all you do is press the red button once, and it'll take a photo. Now to record a video, you go to the second little button there, and you press that twice, boom, boom. Then you will start recording. To stop your recording, you just press it again, boom, and it stops recording. It is just simple as that. And I love simplicity. You already know that. I don't need to be trying to have these on and fumbling all around trying to figure out how to start them. Once I get used to the actual feel of these two buttons and the placement of these two buttons, it should be really easy for me to have these on and not have to take them off and look where the button is, this, that, and the other. So once I get to that comfort level, these are going to be easy to use. Now, let's say I filmed a short video, which I actually did. I filmed a 44-second video inside the trailer the day before yesterday, and I had to figure out where that video was after I filmed it. Again, I went into the mobile app there, and it was very easy to find. I simply clicked on, once I connected the phone and the eyeglasses, it was easy to find. I saw an album down the bottom. It had a couple other things that was listed across the bottom. I do know that album signifies that that's where all your videos and photos go. So I press album, and then across the top has videos, photos, and so you can decide which albums you want to go into. So I hit videos, and the 44-second video was there. It was also very easy to upload or import that video to my phone. All I had to do was, up the top, it had a little symbol and the word import. I clicked on import, and I clicked on the video, and it imported that video to my photos. And that's where all my videos go to. Once I record videos for YouTube, they all show up in my photos. And then I move to my editing software, where I start actually putting the video together. And of course, I follow my normal procedure from that point on of making videos. So it's very, very simple. Now, y'all know when I say that it was very simple, that it must be very easy to learn and to do. So let's put these eyeglasses on. Now, these eyeglasses are huge to me. They are huge, and they also look like they are sunglasses as well because they feel tinted to me. I guess I'll find out once the sun actually comes out. Right now we got a little shade going on, a little cloudiness going on. The wind is blowing a little bit, got a nice breeze going on. But the sun is coming in and out today, so maybe in the next minute or two the sun will come out and I can walk around a little bit and show you guys what the quality of the camera looks like. Now, I did notice one thing when I finished filming the 44-second video and I played the video in my editing app software. The sound of me speaking in that video was coming from the eyeglasses instead of my phone. So it took me a minute or two to figure out, okay, how do I get the me talking and the sound stop coming from the eyeglasses and come to my phone? I was like, then I started thinking, okay, are my videos are going to be muted? Are they not going to have sound to it? And then once I did a little playing around with it for a minute or so, or longer than a minute or so, I discovered that you have to actually disconnect the Bluetooth in order for the sound to stop coming from your eyeglasses and go to your phone. So once I did that, I have now, in my opinion, learned how to do the two main things that I'm going to be using these eyeglasses for, which is taking photos and making videos. So I do have one little complaint about these eyeglasses, and that is the sound quality of it. It did not sound crisp and clear to me. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to actually need to have a microphone on me or not, which I do have some mics. I just have to, once again, learn how to use those mics, hook them up to my phone so that I can use them. But I did not like the sound quality, and especially with me being in my trailer where there wasn't no outside noise and everything. I was like, okay, I hope this isn't the best that the sound is with these eyeglasses because it wasn't that appealing to me. But I'm gonna try again. It could be maybe I was speaking low. I have no idea. I was looking for some type of settings, some type of button that I can hit that can adjust it or not. So far, I have not found anything yet to do that. I think that is what you're going to get. I'm not sure, but I am going to play around with it. So even though the sun is not out, let's put these glasses on and let's go take just a little small walk, maybe to the beginning of the block that I'm on, and put them on and see what happens. Okay, for some reason the glasses turned off. I heard the little boop and they turned off and I started it back over. So I don't know what's the deal with that. I will pay close attention to make sure I don't hear that sound that it turned off again, because that would not be good if I'm out and about and I'm filming and I think I'm filming and then I get back and nothing. All right. I love these little yurts here that they have. I think they are so cool. Yeah, that would not be cool if I get back and most of the footage that I thought I was filming was not there. I don't know what this weekend's theme is because I'm here and I don't really go into the office and get a sheet of the weekend schedule. But I'm glad I heard that little boop just now because I know what that means. And look at this little cabin. For the first time last weekend, I saw someone sitting on the deck here, and I believe they were renting this little cabin. I would love to see the inside of that little cabin to see what it looks like. It's so tiny. It can't be nothing in there but a bed and maybe a small dresser of some sort.
Yes, a whole lot better. And guess what? I wasn't even filming. I thought I had them on, but they were not on. So I had to do another lap. Nice. Hello. Ah, Rosie. There you go. That's no. That's Sandy. That dog is named Sandy, and he didn't know I was on my way to the laundromat, and he kind of just opened his trailer door and let the dog run out. And that dog,
All right, guys, I am back from my little walk, my little experiment with these smart glasses made by Nutilo from China, Nutilo, and I'm ready to share my thoughts on these glasses. Now, while the concept of me having and owning a pair of smart glasses to help me feel more comfortable, excuse me, when filming in public, I like that. I like that. I really like that idea. As for these particular glasses and this particular brand, I don't think that this is the particular brand of glasses or smart glasses for me. The sound is horrible. I mean, even when I listen to it, like whether I'm listening to it on through the eyeglasses or the phone, it just sounds. My voice sounds so robotic. It does. It just sounds like, like. Okay, I know this is going to be a terrible example, but you know how like in a movie, the killer disguises his voice and it's like, oh, what's up? I will kill you. You know, and it has that kind of muzzle effect. That's what this sounds like to me. And that's not good quality or sound quality for me. The other thing is the eyeglasses kept turning off after like 2 or 3 minutes, and I couldn't figure out why it was doing that. It couldn't be that the glasses got too hot because it's not that hot, and I've only been out there walking around for, like I said, 2 minutes on one segment of the videos that I recorded, and then I managed to get 3 more minutes before it did the same thing and it shut off. So I don't think that these are the particular glasses for me, but I do like the brand. I mean, the concept of having some smart eyeglasses for filming in public. Now, still not willing to pay what Ray-Ban is asking, $350+ for some glasses. But this is a case of you pay what you get. You know, you pay. No, okay, I said that backwards. I did that before in another video. You pay what you get. You get what you pay. Oh, Jesus, Anthony. You get what you pay for. And as I mentioned, I only paid $127 for these. I mean, this is just China's version of the smart glasses. They still have some work to do, in my opinion, to put out a much quality product. But that's gonna be a no for me with this particular brand. I'm going to look around and see if I can find some other ones that's not in the $350 range that may be better than these right here. But I'm not gonna pay $350 for some glasses. I did pay like 300 and something for the mini cam that I left on the airplane. So I'm not ready just yet to spend that kind of money. I might, I don't know. I'll give it some more thought. I mean, it just sounds like a good investment for me, but I just have too many other things going on that I have to take care of rather than to be spending money on expensive smart glasses, even though I think that it would benefit my filming in public greatly. So that's going to be a thumbs down for these glasses here, but still entertaining the idea of some smart glasses to help me feel better filming in public places. All right, guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys. You know that. And I'll see you guys on the next one, where I'll be heading to Baltimore for some training for my travel agent, new career, so to speak. I'm very excited. I decided to head to Baltimore for a 4-day training session. At first, we were gonna start all the training through like Zoom calls and online type of things, but I felt like I would learn better if I'm in the presence of Tawanda and she can show me hands-on what to do and how things are. So 4 days from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I will be in training up in Baltimore, and I'll see you guys on my way from here to there.